Mom on FaceTime. So I'm going to try and meal prep fried rice. So I have a rice cooker. I have rice, obviously. We have mixed vegetables. And we're just going to prep this for the week. So if you hear another voice, my mom. She'll be telling me what to do. She's also on the train, so connection may not be the best. So for the most part, we are going to probably have to try and wing it a little bit. Hey, king of the weather. Like my mom, she's supposed to be helping me, but she's on the train. So I'm gonna be making fried rice, meal prepping it. Based on what my mom does, she puts like how much rice do I put in the rice cooker? Does she even hear me? She can't hear me.
How many cups of rice could your rice cooker hold? Look inside of the rice cooker pot.
This says 3 cups.
But that cup, didn't your rice cooker come? Didn't your rice cooker come with a special measuring cup?
If it does, I don't have it anymore.
Okay, so if you're gonna use a regular cup, only use 1.5 cup of with that 1 full cup and a half. That's it. First, cook the rice in the rice cooker.
Welcome everybody. Welcome King of the Weather to the stream. How are you doing today? King of the Weather said I'm just watching Pope Francis on TV. Okay. Hey Skippy, good morning. Top of the morning to you as well. Okay, so now I have to wash the rice.
Yeah, wash your rice.
Okay, so this is the rice in the rice cooker. I'm making fried rice. I'm gonna meal prep it for like the week. So I put 1.5 cups of rice in here. And now I'm just washing it with like regular water. Skippy said, LOL King, you changed your profile picture. You caught that. Very cool. How are you doing today, Skippy, King of the Weather, everyone on the stream? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day today. Do you guys generally meal prep? I rarely meal prep, but we're coming towards the end of the semester, and I don't want to go to Walmart to buy more groceries, and I do not want to buy anything, or like order food, so I'm trying to like make stuff with stuff that I have in my room. And I saw I had rice, I had mixed vegetables. I did buy another pack of mixed vegetables, and I had to buy soy sauce. My mom, she's on the train. She's supposed to be helping me make this, but she's on the train, so we're gonna wing it. Her phone cut off, so I'm assuming I put 1.5 cups of rice in here. So obviously you're gonna need more water than rice, right? You guys may say, why are you making it so hard? You don't know how to use a rice cooker? Guys, I don't cook rice. So we're just gonna wing it. We put water. All right, so that's cooking. And then, let me see if I can call my mom back, see if she answers. What's happening in the chat? Hey, welcome, Gil. How are you doing? Welcome from Portugal.
Okay, you gonna, wow. Okay, so, how much water did you put in the pot?
I don't know. I just put water until it looked like it was a lot. Where are you watching from? I'm watching from the United States. Hey Martin, how are you doing? ASMR zipper sound. Hey, welcome Barrett. How are you doing? Yes, I did wash the rice. Okay, so Royal said 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. Okay, thank you so much for that. So I'm looking at it now. I think I put 3 cups of water. Thank you for that, Royal. That was definitely helpful. So now, okay guys, the pot is clean. My mom, she bought this pot, but when she cooks, she uses like spices and it stains the pan, so the pot's not dirty. It's clean. It's just like the spices. So we're gonna use this pot, I believe, to cook the mixed vegetables. So we're gonna turn it on. We're gonna let the pot get nice and hot. Welcome, country girl. How are you doing today? Will you please say happy birthday Ariel, happy birthday, Ariel. Hopefully you have an amazing day on your birthday. Hey, the bro. So glad you could tune in. How are you doing today? Hey, Lou. Skippy said, King, I'm in the UK. King said, oh. Anytime I cook, guys, I always tell my mom to make sure she's in the house to help me. But she's always outside. Okay.
Okay.
What just happened? Alright, so the rice
So let the rice cook.
Yeah.
What kind of let the string have?
Welcome, XX. My name is Uniquely Mia. You can refer to me as such. Hey, Gucci, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, Atar, yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
My, yeah.
It's bad internet. Hello?
Hello?
Mia?
Yeah. This is why I asked you to be in the house when we're doing this, man. Hello? Mother, can you hear me? She can't hear me, guys. I'm gonna wing it, and this is gonna be a botch fried rice because I'm gonna make by myself. She can't hear me. What's happening? What are you guys saying? How's everyone doing today? Praise the Lord. Yes, 100%.
Mia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I'm glad you're having a great day, Gucci. Did you do anything interesting to make it a great day, or you just woke up feeling nice and energized for it to be a great day? XX said,
Can you hear?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so what kind of fried rice are you making?
Mom, what type of question is that?
A question that an answer should be given for it. What type of fried rice are you making? Are you making vegetable fried rice? Are you making shrimp fried rice? Are you making egg fried rice? Are you making plain fried rice? What type of fried rice? Is it a difficult question? What type of fried rice are you making?
I'm making chocolate fried rice. I'm making
Oh, that's new. That's brand new.
I'm making vegetable fried rice.
Okay, so what do you have? You have your mixed vegetables.
Yes.
You have any pop choy or cabbage?
No.
You have any onions?
No.
You see me make fried rice all the time. You don't have cabbage. You don't have pop choy.
I
You don't have
garlic.
Do you want to eat rice and be chewing garlic?
No.
So you're not okay. So this is okay. So forget the garlic. You have any scallions?
No.
Oh my goodness, this is a real uniquely Mia fried rice. Okay, so you have to let the Okay, what sauce do you have? What sauce you're gonna use?
I have soy sauce.
Is that the only sauce you have?
Yeah.
I didn't leave any Chinese sauce for you in the cupboard there.
No.
Okay, what type of seasoning do you have? You have any fried rice seasoning? See if I left you any seasoning in the packet.
There's too much questions.
Chinese spice. Huh?
These are too many questions. I have black pepper, I have Larry's, I have chicken bouillon.
Do you have any chocolate seasoning or fried rice seasoning or cook-up seasoning?
I have fried rice season, a little bit.
Okay, so we'll use that.
Hey, Gray. Hey, Gucci. What happened?
What else do you have in there? You have anything say Chinese spice?
No.
Okay, so put up the Larry's. We're not going to use the Larry's. Okay, so, well, if nothing else for you to do, we have to wait for the rice to cook in a rice cooker. So you might as well go and chat and relax because all you have is frozen mixed vegetable and that takes nothing to prepare. So I guess you could have a chat and when the rice... Let me see how much water you put in a rice cooker. Let me see the rice.
Look.
Okay, that don't look like it's too much. Okay, so let it cook, and when that's finished, are you making like fried fish or something with it? So just plain fried rice? Boy, you really know how to torture yourself. Then you have eggs? Do you have eggs for the fried rice?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so we'll put some eggs in there. Okay, well, there's nothing else to do. You can leave the vegetables out, let it like
garbage bags.
Pack for like about 15-20 minutes because we're not going to fully cook the rice. You're just going to half cook the rice. Cook the rice for about 15 minutes. So set a timer for 15 minutes because you don't want the rice to be fully cooked.
Okay.
And in about 15 minutes, even if it has water left in the pot, we're gonna strain the rice, and then you're gonna put the frozen vegetable in the.
Okay, guys, what's happening? I have to set a timer. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Well, guys, that wasn't helpful. She could have told me that off stream and I could have done all that. So she said we have to set a timer for 15 minutes and then wait 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes we can go and start cooking this stuff. So what were you guys saying in the chat? Egg fried rice is the best. I've never had egg fried rice, I don't think. I think I've only ever had like vegetable fried rice. Yeah. My mom's never even made shrimp fried rice or anything like that. So that's why I asked that question when she was like, what type of fried rice? I'm like, we only make vegetable fried rice. So that's why. Hey Marty, how are you doing? How long have you been on the run? On the run from where? No, I didn't change my name. My name has always been Unique Lumia on YouTube. Welcome back. If you are a returning supporter, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration, criminal justice, and I essentially show you guys my life, ranging from eat with me's, fashion videos, technology videos, and a lot more on this channel. So please do consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and joining the Uniquely Mia community. So what I'm like behind in the comments because I wasn't able to read it when I was like doing stuff in the kitchen, so I'm gonna go back and read it now. Gucci said it's my resting day Saturday. Okay, nice. Okay, so Gucci like onion fried rice. Okay, Gucci likes egg fried rice as well. Hey, great, how you doing? King of the Weather said I'm listening to the NOAA weather radio station, KIG 98 Portland, Oregon. Okay, cool. Welcome, Achu. How are you doing? Okay. Don't you know how to cook? I do know how to cook, but I don't know how to cook every meal out there. So, yeah. I want it to taste at least a little bit decent. I like to call my mom, and she's supposed to help me. Anytime I call her, she's always outside, guys, which just disrupts the cooking process. When she's outside, she can't help me fully. So, we're probably just going to wing it when I go back out there. Gucci said egg fried rice. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? Hey, Julia. Hey, Jojo. Hey, Jeff, where am I from? I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Hey, Date. Welcome. Dante. Oh, welcome. We got to fix them. Edges. Oh, you're looking at my edges. I don't really like manipulating my edges because at least I have some. There's some people you see and they literally have no edges because they're always like braiding it or manipulating it. So, yeah. You look like Ice Spice. I wish I had Ice Spice network. I don't want to look like her. I want her net worth. So, I'm not her. I'm Uniquely Mia, guys. What's happening? Hey, Steven, how are you doing? King of Weather said yesterday it was sunny for me. Yeah, it was sunny all day yesterday for me. But if you go look at my YouTube shorts, I went outside last night. And when I tell you the rain and the thunder came out of nowhere, I was walking with another person and he just gave up. Like, I had my umbrella and he just accepted it. He was walking in the rain. It was crazy. So the rain just came out of nowhere, guys. Let's start cooking, Gucci, after we have 11 more minutes until we can start cooking. I am from America, guys, so welcome. You guys can call me Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. So, yeah, you can refer to me as that in the comments. My pronouns are also she, her. So, yeah, XX, I'm not ignoring you, but my name's Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Cook the rice first. Okay, we did that. Well, you're from Zambia, Jeff. Okay, very cool. Welcome, Brian. Hi, do you want a scholarship to the USA? No, I do not. I'm already in the US of A. So you might get like an academic scholarship. Send me the application or tell me like the name and I'll apply for that. But I'm already in the, I'm American, so I don't need a scholarship to get to America. Hey, King of the Weather. King of the Weather said, starting the King of the Weather news report. Okay. Gucci said, get the onion fried. I don't have onions. I only have garlic. Can you speak French? Bonjour. Merci beaucoup. That's what I know. King of the Weather said, breaking news. Hey, welcome, ASAP. How are you doing? King of the Weather said there's a flash flood warning in Oklahoma. So if you guys are in Oklahoma, stay safe. We don't want you flooding out there, drowning. Brian said, do you want to travel around the world? I will travel around the world 100%. What about you, Brian? Cool, Gucci. Okay, answer that. You can't call me mommy X. Well, you can call me whatever you want, XX, but like, when you call me mommy, I'm not really going to respond to those comments because I'm not your mommy. And like, that's just not my name. My name is Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. So yeah, you guys can refer to me as such, Uniquely Mia, or she, or her. Those are my pronouns. So yeah, but how's everyone doing in the chat? Glad you guys could tune in today. If you're a returning supporter, shout out to all you guys, sending hearts to you. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, sending stars to you. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel if you want this star to turn into a heart. I appreciate all of you guys for being here, but I have to send the love to the subscribers/supporters because they decided to stick around and go that extra mile on the channel. I have fashion videos, you and me, technology videos, days of my life as a graduate student, and so more. So take a deep dive into my channel, and I do hope that you enjoy the content that you see from me. Thank you so much for the love, Achu. XX said, imagine people drowning in Arizona. Well, if there's a flash flood, when I tell you I went outside last night, guys, and the amount of rain that was falling, it was like a flood. Like, it was crazy. Hey, welcome, Malika. How are you doing? Funds are available, sweet girl. Funds for what? What do you mean, Achu? Yeah, I want your phone number. I do not share my phone number on stream. If you want my phone number, subscribe to the channel, watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos, tune into the live stream, and that is my phone number for you guys. Thank you so much for your kind words, Malik. You're beautiful as well. Good morning, Russell. How are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. Welcome, Teresa. How are you doing today? You'll call me Mia XX? Okay. How are you doing today? Sending hearts back to you. Really appreciate it, Russell. Thanks for your kind words. Good morning, Malika. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Achu. How are you doing? Wow, it was a good night for you. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Have a restful night. I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my full traditional YouTube video. Mia, are you gay? No, I'm not. Malika said, Indian, my country. Okay, cool. Mia, are you into dominated women or cute, submissive girls? What? What type of question is that? Hey, Russell. Achu said, wow, you're from Nigeria. Okay, very cool. Good night, Malika. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my full traditional YouTube video. My mom is doing good, Achu. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Emily. I like you as well. The algorithm knew that it wanted you to be in a positive environment where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So thus, my live stream is recommended to you. So definitely consider hitting that like button and subscribing and joining the community. Glad you're doing good today, Russell. Hey, baby, how are you doing? Brian said, how can I get your phone number? It's fine. If you want my phone number, subscribe to the channel. And this is my phone number for all you guys. So more than 2,000 people have my phone number. That's crazy. Can you believe it? So like when you guys watch my videos, when you tune into the live streams, leave comments in the YouTube shorts, full length traditional YouTube videos, that's my phone number, guys. So wow, 2,000 people have my phone number. Who would have imagined that? I never would have imagined that. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you doing today? Malik said, hey, sister, my country name is India. Okay, cool. My family member, my wife name together. Lavanya versus the... I can't even say that last one. Okay, wow. Okay, cool. I'm doing good, Alex. How are you doing? Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Haley. How are you doing? I wish you could see me. Who knows? Maybe one day I have a meet and greet. Hey Jane, welcome from Kenya. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for liking the video, baby. Really appreciate it. King of the Weather said in Oklahoma City. Wait, yeah, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. There's a city in Oklahoma named Oklahoma City. Is under flash flood warning. I don't know why I find that funny. So stay safe if you're there. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words, antisocial. Thank you, Haley. You're the best as well. Glad you're doing good, Jeffrey. XX said, haha, imagine it floods in Oklahoma and people are swimming on the streets. No, that's something. That's crazy, though. I think that's happened before. I mean, like in disastrous situations, probably, but yeah. You're from Hungary. Wow, welcome from Hungary. What's it like there? Hey, Randy, how are you doing today? Welcome, Sejun. Hey, Meals, glad you could tune in. Yes, Alex, I'm from the US of A. Where are you from? Hey, Joelle, love the enthusiasm. How are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. Welcome, welcome. What's your name? Zafia? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Meals. How are you doing today? Welcome from Hungary. What's it like there? Thank you so much for the love. XX, sending it back to you. Your name is Laura. Okay, cool. Hey, Holly. Good morning. How are you doing today? Shout out to Holly. Holly is a member on YouTube, so they get early access to videos. They're going to get member-only lives. That is coming soon. So definitely consider getting YouTube membership. Shout out to Holly for that. Really appreciate it. Randy said they're checking in from Jamaica. Welcome from Jamaica. What's it like in Jamaica? Did you go to the beach today? Drink some coconut water today? Hey, King of the Weather said on Thursday here in Oregon. Wow, it's going to be 77 degrees. Wow, that is really hot. Felix said, dude, am I the only Brit in the chat? Skippy was on earlier. I'm not sure if they're still on, but Skippy's from England as well. XX said, Mia, do you love me too? I love all my supporters / subscribers, so 100%. Hey, King of the Weather, love the emojis. You're getting prepared for the 77-degree weather. Russell said, Eliza, blessings, 100%. Thank you so much, Laura. You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Alex said, what's your channel about besides live streaming? I haven't checked out your channel yet. Thank you so much for asking, Alex. So outside of live streaming, I post full-length traditional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. And in those videos, you can see like uniquely Mia traveling different places. I have videos from South America, Las Vegas, Trinidad and Tobago. We have videos in New York City on a cruise ship. I think there's one video where me at the Grand Canyon. So I have travel videos. I also post education videos. So I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And I started to post education videos, one, to like decrease the educational divide a little bit that exists in society. And just so like people can learn about laws that exist in America and public administration policies that can be applied in your workplace or like within your family relationships. I also have fashion videos because I do love fashion. It doesn't look like it right now, but like I love fashion. Sometimes I'll dress really fashionable, other times I won't. I also do manicure videos, post those as well. I have technology videos. My technology videos are more so on the arena of showing you guys how to make a document accessible, or like if I work on like I work on Pages a lot, and some applications and Pages, they just make it so difficult to find. So I make a video showing you guys how to use that. So I have a lot. So definitely take a deep dive into my channel, Alex, and definitely consider subscribing and join the community. And if there's any type of if there's any topic that you want me to make a video about and I don't have it on my channel, just let me know. And if I'm able and comfortable to make that video for you guys, I'll definitely do it. I also have food reviews on my channel as well. What's happening? Randy said, in the studio, just taking a break. Okay, what type of studio? Like a dance studio, music studio? Very cool. King of the Weather said, I need AC air conditioning. Texted me, don't text me. Felix said, coffee or crumpets. I've never had a crumpet before. Randy said, but it's pretty hot today here in Jamaica. Okay, nice. Huh? Alex said, "Oh wow, so you do traveling all across different countries?" Yes, I am fortunate enough, like in the summertime and like sometimes during like Christmas break, I'm fortunate enough where I'm able to travel to different places, and I do share my journey with you guys when I do that. So yeah, definitely take a deep dive. My most recent travel videos were from Philadelphia. My mom took me on a day trip to Philadelphia, so you can watch that. That's in the United States. Before then, we have Washington, D.C. My mom took me there for my birthday. And then before that, we have South America, Guyana content. And then when my mom and I were leaving Guyana, we stopped in Trinidad for one day. So take those long layovers, guys. You could go out into a country and you get to experience a country for free. It wasn't free, but like, you know what I mean, a layover. Like a long day layover, you get in the country like 7 a.m. You don't leave till 8 p.m. What are you gonna do, sit in the airport? So let's go and call my mom, see if she's able to help me. She said 15 minutes and then we should be good. Wait a minute. Wait, what? That was really funny what I just did. That was hilarious. Alright, what's happening? What do you guys say? My dream is America. Okay, so your dream country to visit is the United States. All right, well, I'm confident that you will get there. Oh, Felix said it's freezing in Britain. So when is your summer? When do you guys have like summer weather? Okay, let me see. Welcome. Good morning, Arnell. How are you doing today? Hey, welcome, Fern. Good morning, Fern. Glad you could tune in. It's been 15 minutes. Hello?
Yeah.
It's been 15 minutes.
Okay.
Alex said, I have been to Singapore for vacation many years ago in Southeast Asia. Wow, that's awesome. That's really, really cool. XX said, Fern, yes, you love me too. Will do, Fern. Fern said hello.
Hi, Fern. Hi, supporters. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Once again, thank you for always supporting Uniquely Mia. Always got to give y'all a shout out. Thank you so much. Wish everyone a peaceful and joyful day. Hope the day goes according to how each one of you want the day to go.
Okay.
Imagine that.
What?
Let me get the rice. Let me see how it works.
There's no more water in the rice cooker.
Okay, so that's good. So it's finished. Okay. So what you're gonna do now? You could use a glove or something, a towel or something, and take the inner pot out because we want it to stop that cooking. It cooked very fast. It was quick.
Okay. 1 second, guys.
What you want to do? You cooking it in the skillet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so turn on your skillet to like not low, but between low and medium heat. You don't want it on high.
Okay.
Turn it on, let that begin to heat up. You have oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't put oil in the pot. I didn't tell you to put oil yet. I just asked you, did you have oil? It's like I should say Simon Says. Simon Says, you want to play a cooking game?
No, I don't. Does your mom cook nice foods? 100%.
We're going to play Simon Says and
I don't want to play Simon.
Every time, the rules is when I say Simon Say, that's when you do. If I do not use those 2 words, Simon Say, before I say something, that means you don't do it.
Okay. Wait, what? I forgot the rules already, man.
When I say Simon Say, that's when you do. If I say put this, then you don't, because I didn't say the magic words, which are Simon Say or Simon Said or whatever.
What?
You just have to listen for Simon.
Okay. Remember the rules.
Put oil.
Did you... Wait, so... What? You didn't say Simon, so that means I don't put oil?
Well, I gave you the rules. You asking me again?
Guys, what were the rules?
So Simon says open the bag of mixed vegetables.
Wait, no, that means that one. Stop. Do I put it in the pot?
Yeah, put it in the pot. I didn't say Simon said. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost.
Mom, you can't do that. I don't want to play this game.
No, we playing the game. That's the cooking.
Yes, Rusty, that's my mom. What'd you say?
Okay, so what we're doing, I have to see the stove. I have to see what you're doing. I have to be able to see the pot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want because they're frozen, you want it to heat up?
What do you guys say? You guys are laughing at me. Really, XX? That's so mean. Can you let us stop being mean?
Mia.
You lost the first. Yeah.
Mia.
Yeah.
Put some water in there. Did you put water, Mia?
No, you didn't tell me to put water.
Put water.
Why are you making up rules?
Mia.
Yeah.
Simon said don't put no water.
Oh.
Simon said do not put water.
Oh my gosh.
You lost. Man, you're terrible at that game, boy.
You guys didn't remember the
If you ever
rules.
play that game and with someone else, I know to bet against you.
I don't play games, so I do not. My brain isn't equipped to play games. I don't know.
No, well, I'm gonna have to break you up. You have to become a
I love everybody. I'm sorry.
You believe in diversification. You have to be diversified, able to adapt, able to participate in everything.
Well, what do I do now?
Well, what's happening? Okay, so basically you let it heat up because we don't have any onions. You didn't get any onions.
You didn't tell me.
So you
to
want
get
that to
onions.
sweat. You want it to basically sweat out.
Thank you so much for subscribing, Alex. Shout out to you.
Mia.
Yeah?
Simon would like to know how high do you have to fire?
It's on 5.
And what's the max it can go to?
High.
What's the maximum number it can go to?
9.
I didn't tell you Simon said to tell me the maximum number.
Mom, stop!
You are losing. Oh my goodness. I should have took a bet on you boys. I know your weakness.
Joseph.
Okay, Simon said show me inside the pot.
Welcome everyone. My mom is helping me make some fried rice, so make sure to like, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to leave a comment. This is what the inside is looking like.
Okay, so you see that it's still wet, so we want that wetness to disappear.
Can you guys see the pot? Okay, you can see it. Where the eggs at?
Yeah.
Wait. Right here. Oh my god. This isn't no. Mom, just help me do this stuff. Stop with the Simon Says stuff. That thing is annoying.
Okay, do you have a frying pan? Simon would like to know if you have a
What
frying
are you preparing? I mean, food. So I'm making fried rice. Isn't this the frying pan? I packed up my frying pan already.
A small, the small pot. Get a small one.
I repacked that.
So that's the only pot you have left? Huh?
Yeah. I can't do like the Asian be doing. I can't cook it on the side.
Okay, you have to let all the water dry out of that. What are you stirring? It was nothing there.
Yeah. What am I making? I'm making fried rice. King Ola said the Jordan one are rare. Very cool. Josh said me and Mia, I'm leaving the Buddhist forum chat. Well, thank you so much for letting me know. Josh, I do hope that you like the video. Subscribe. Definitely tune into another one of my live streams that may be more exciting for you. Also, check out my full nutritional YouTube videos because I'm in a lot of like adventure. So those are more like interesting stuff that I'm doing. Right now I'm just cooking really. So I understand that.
Throw oil in the pot.
Okay, so, well guys. Okay.
Throw a little bit more oil in that.
guys, we're adding more. Well, if you guys want to replicate this recipe, this is going to be your best guide, honestly, this video. Okay.
Time is that add a little black pepper to your vegetables and a little chicken seasoning.
So black pepper.
Okay.
And wait, cubes? You mean chicken bouillon?
Yeah, a little tip of that.
We're gonna add some of this.
You have your soy sauce open, stir it up. Simon said stir it up.
Okay.
Add your rice in it. Add your rice slow. Huh?
You said add the rice and the soy sauce.
Add a little tip of soy sauce to start with.
Is this supposed to come on? This time off.
Okay, that's it.
Eee, it's on my finger.
Salty, right?
Not really.
Okay.
Never mind it.
Add some of your rice.
Okay, guys, we're adding the rice.
That rice looks like it's kind of overcooked.
I don't know. This pot is so heavy, it slammed him. What you said, Mom?
Add some more rice.
Okay.
You're gonna add the fried rice.
Okay. Wait, guys, she said add the fried rice seasoning.
Add some black pepper.
Okay.
Do you have salt?
Yeah.
Add a little bit of salt.
We're gonna add some salt, guys.
Okay, that's enough. Stir it. Turn the stove down to low. I'm gonna add some soy sauce around it. Give it a little color.
Okay. Uh-oh, making a mess. I don't think this thing is important.
Okay. How many eggs do you have?
I have to look in total. I have 2 different egg things. I have 2, and then I probably have more.
Okay, well, 2 eggs is gonna be good. What you're gonna do is stir the fried rice up well. Mix it up. Try to incorporate all the seasoning and the vegetables together. And then you're gonna put the fried rice to the side of the pot, one side of the pot.
Yeah.
Add a little tip of oil to the other side. You're gonna crack the eggs, but push the fried rice to one side
Okay.
because you don't want it to get in the rice and it's not cooked yet.
Alright. What's happening? What are you guys saying? Alex said I saw some of your videos. The first one was a MacBook unboxing. Oh, and the other was Guyana. Okay, so yeah, you've definitely taken a deep dive into my channel. So yeah, those 2 different videos are vastly different from each other. So I do a lot of different things on my channel. So that's what I'm saying, guys. When you subscribe, make sure you're looking at more than just the live streams because I have a lot of content on my channel, and I'm fairly confident that I have something on my channel that somebody is going to enjoy. If you don't like fashion, look at my travel video.
I gotta add a little bit more salt.
Okay. It my food. I'm the only one eating it. I can touch it, guys, okay? It's my own germs.
Add a little bit more. It has taste?
Yeah.
Okay, so push it to the side.
Mm-hmm.
What number is your stove on? You don't have to turn
Low.
the fire.
1.
No, it's too low. Put it like on 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay, add some oil on that side.
It's gonna be fun, guys. We're gonna cook this. It's gonna be like half and
You have
half.
a fork or something to beat the eggs, because that thing that you have is not gonna beat the eggs.
No, I don't. I have a whisk. I don't know what happened to the fork. It disappeared on me.
Turn up the stove like that. Okay, it should be.
How many eggs do you want me to do?
Put 2. You got your black pepper and salt ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, add some black pepper, a little tip of salt. You can turn up the fire and then start scrambling it.
Multitasking, guys. Less dishes. The eggs are optional. If you're allergic to eggs, don't put eggs. Wait, Simba?
Turn up the fire when that gets a little quicker.
It's not high. It's just the pot is like heavy, so
Let the eggs cook well.
slam him. It's cooking. It's cooking slow.
Turn the fire down a little. Keep the fire like a 5. One is burning, one is still like cook. Okay, so now you want to mix the egg in with the rice.
Okay.
You want to add a little bit more soy sauce to give it a little color. You can add a little bit more around the rice. Sprinkle it around, not a whole bunch, just a little bit around the rice. Okay. If you want to add, taste it if it needs black pepper or if it needs any salt, add that to it too.
Okay. Okay, guys, let us taste it. See how it tastes.
Turn your stove down like the 2. You don't want
It
to
doesn't really have that much taste. I mean, it has taste, but it doesn't.
add some salt.
Yeah.
Okay, add some, that's it, add black pepper. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, how does the fried rice look to you? Let me know in the comments. What's happening? Hey Jason. Hey baby. What did you say?
You don't have any sesame seeds or sesame oil, right?
No. King of the Weather said I would probably post a video and shorts market. I'll be on the lookout for it. King of the Weather. No, I don't have sesame thingies or whatever he said. Is it finished?
Well, taste it. Finish one, the taste you want. You like the color, you want it a little darker, add a little bit more soy sauce.
That's good. Let me taste it. Mom, stop talking. Mom.
You're gonna cause contamination.
Stop talking.
So wash it out.
Okay, it's done.
Stir it up properly. You want to make sure all the seasoning and everything is incorporated as well. Now, if you had fish, you could have fried some fish, or you could have fried some shrimp, and you would have had a nice dinner.
I don't want that.
And while you're eating it, if you want a little bit more flavor, you could add a little ketchup and a little hot sauce. A little hot sauce on the side. That always makes everything taste good. So always good. So now you could drop it to like 201 because it's basically finished.
Alright, thanks. Bye.
Is that your first time making fried rice?
No.
Okay, so enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, supporters.
Alright guys, so this is what the fries is looking like. What are you guys saying? Mindy said someone is really busy. Yes, I was making some fried rice. My mom was on the phone helping me. Rusty said I'm back to eating a stream. Welcome back. Love the crowns, king of the weather. Thank you, Russell. Glad you love the pajamas. What's happening? Russell said, Mia, you put eggs on the saucepan. Yes, I did. So we have to clean up. You see this mess? This is terrible. So 1 second, guys. Alright, so we're gonna throw this away. I did have shrimp, but I just didn't feel like making it. I might cook it separate, fried shrimp separately. The oil, I'm gonna leave the oil out, but I think either later on today or tomorrow, I think I'm going to start packing up stuff for real. When I say that, I'm gonna start like putting stuff in garbage bags, so it's just prepared to be moved out. So I'm gonna do that in another stream. I packed up like almost all of my bowls that I normally freeze food in. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not sure everything is gonna fit in here. I'm gonna see if it's gonna fit in here. I'm gonna try and put some of the fried rice in the rice cooker, put that in the fridge, because literally fried rice is what I'm going to be eating. This is garbage. The fries is what I'm going to be eating consistently, like all through next week, and like that. So I just need food to just like survive, so I don't pass out, because I'll be good. I'm leaving soon, so I just don't want to buy any more groceries. And like I said, I don't want to order out food. So as long as I have one meal that's kind of heavy, you can say I'm good. And it's fried rice. What are you guys saying? Welcome, Himalaya. How are you doing? Hey, Kay, how are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. Okay, let's move over here, guys. I'm gonna turn off the stove. Just sweep the floor. I have to clean up the kitchen a little bit. What are you guys saying? You're playing Roblox. Which game? Hey, Aiden, how are you doing today? Aiden said, I'm depressed. Why are you depressed, Aiden? Hey, Leather said, why, Aiden? Aiden said, because there is no more Ginny and George. You like that show? Well, no, some people do like the show. I mean, it was okay. In my opinion, Ginny and George, it was a good show. Ginny was just annoying. Like, yeah, in my opinion, that was Ginny. Because Ginny, she wanted so bad to, like, have, I don't want to say have issues, but she wanted so bad to have issues, kind of, like, to have parent problems, mommy problems, you can say. And her mom literally did everything for her. So, Ginny was annoying, in my opinion. So, I mean, I can understand how you kind of, how you're depressed about it, honestly. Yes, exactly. Ginny was pretty attention thirsty. Yeah, she did the most unhinged things for no reason. She had no reason to do it. Welcome, King. King said it's early in New York. Wait, I have to, your comment is like, more comments came in, so I didn't see the full comment. I have to go back and look at it. Welcome, welcome. Con, how are you doing? Aiden said someone stop this guy from spamming. But I thought Netflix, I guess they canceled it, because I remember I was on Netflix the other day and they said another season of Ginny and George was coming, so I guess they must have canceled it. I'm still waiting for Squid Games to come out. They came out with season 2 of Squid Games, like over Christmas, and then they said season 3 was coming in 2025. Where's season 3? I thought season 3 was going to come a week later in January. They have yet to release season 3 of Squid Games. So, let's hope they don't cancel that show, because Netflix has a pattern of canceling very good shows. There was this show, I think it was Fallen, that may not have been the name, but it was like a reenactment of King Arthur and like the sword and Excalibur, but instead of like King Arthur being the male, obviously, and like the person who the story's all about, it went into detail about like Merlin's daughter, which was much more interesting in my opinion. They came out with one season, loved season 1, and then you know what they did to the show? They canceled it. I was so upset when they canceled that show. So Netflix, and then they also did that with the Wings Club. They like did the live action version of it. So good, and they canceled it. So I'm very upset at them for that. You like Squid Games? Yes, I do. Yeah, it's a good show. I mean, and I feel like it could happen. If somebody's wealthy enough, they could honestly do that. They just kidnap a whole bunch. And Squid Game's character wasn't even kidnapped. They were invited to go somewhere, and for some reason they went. So, like, extreme billionaire, they could do that. I mean, it's kind of scary because, like, if you don't win the game, you don't live anymore, but, like, that's something that could actually happen, which is kind of maybe why it's kind of like a horror movie in a way, even though Squid Games isn't really scary, but horror movies, that can actually happen. You learn something from it when you watch it. So the more of the lesson with Squid Games, guys, don't go somewhere randomly. Somebody invites you to go somewhere, okay? One second. Go up in the comments. What'd you say? You don't really like Squid Game, Aiden? Okay, understand that, yeah. Like I said, it's kind of gory. It's kind of like a horror movie, and that content's not for everyone, honestly. Trans said, my toddler came out as trans. Can you give me some advice, please? I don't think I'm the best person to give you advice on that topic because I have no experience with that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I was born female, I identify as female. All the little kids around me, they're born their gender, they identify as their gender. So I'm not the best person to answer that question. However, I mean, like, I will say if you love your toddler, don't judge your toddler, but then again, we do have to think toddlers are still developing. So critically analyze, does your toddler actually know what they're saying, if that makes sense? Because, yeah. Aiden said, is it just me, or do you guys also have that guy who just sits with his head in the toilet seat? What? Saying random stuff called Ice Cream Man? I don't know who that is, Aiden, or what reference that show is from, or what yeah, I don't know that. I never heard that before. It's the first time I'm hearing about that. I'd probably put the fried rice in here and put it in the fridge, honestly. This pot is bigger, it might fit. And I have to cover this pot. Fate said, if you could create a Roblox game based on Squid Games, I will do the red light, green light, tug of war. They have that already. They have it on Roblox. Roblox does a pretty good job at like reenacting or creating Squid Games into a game. So definitely check out Roblox for that one. The carrot The carousel game in Roblox is so fun, but I had to stop playing it because I was kept getting annoyed. Like, people, they would either push me out the room in the carousel game, or nobody would come to my room. So, like, I would die because you need your character would die because you need, like, a certain amount of, like, people in a room to survive. Apex said, looking like a trad wife. No, thank you. B said, hi, what are you doing today, Mia? Well, welcome, B. So glad you could tune in. Right now, I'm washing dishes. I just finished cooking. Well, my mom helped me, but I cooked it. My mom helped me make some fried rice and she assisted me with this. So right now, we are just putting that in the pot. Plane Simulator, King of the Weather said, that's the game you're playing. Kay said, Faith, you should do the one where they gotta jump. No, the one where you have to jump on the glass, that one is fun. I played that one, Kay, in Roblox. That one is fun too. This pot might have to soak. Look at the bottom, it was burning. Oops, that fell down. What are you guys planning on eating today or cooking? Would love to know. Eat some as well because I'm kind of hungry. Don't do that at home. And then there's a cover, so I'll just put this in the fridge. I had aluminum foil, put it on, but I don't have. I had this. I was gonna try and experiment and bake this chicken. My mom, when she was here, like back in January, she froze a chicken and she seasoned it. But I forgot I had this. So maybe next week I'll put this back in the freezer. This chicken don't even look good. Ew. I'm not eating this. You see this color? Why does this thing look this color for? I mean, it was frozen, but it looked kind of. It looks like it's looking gray. I'm not cooking this thing. I am not about to get sick. Okay, we gotta clean up. What do you guys say? Peter said, don't know who that is. Hey Himalaya, yummy yummy food to be said. Fate said, if you had to cook a meal for players, for the players in Squid Game, what would you make them? If I cook a meal for the players in Squid Game, I'm going for like the most expensive meal, honestly, because they don't know if they're gonna survive. We're gonna get maybe like whatever is expensive, okay? Seafood wise, beef wise, chicken wise. We're just gonna go for the most expensive meal and just give it to them, like their last supper. I so love you. Russell said, Mia, share the food for everybody. Let's see. Boeing 737. B said, I'm going to Sky Zone on Monday. All right, very cool. Have fun there. Like I said, guys, I'm not really sharing the food, so you saw when I was cooking, I was like touching the rice with my hand. My hand was clean, but like, it's my food. My roommates and I, we have like a saying, okay, if you guys want this, just text, or like if we're willing to share, we'll text out. So yeah, even though I did put it in the big fridge just because that's not going to fit in my mini fridge. If they go and they do touch my food, and that's why you don't say people stuff, guys, but it's okay. Russell said your food is really nasty. Well, Russell, you haven't tasted it, have you? Maybe, so you don't know. How are you going to come to that generalization? But if you're just saying that because you don't like fried rice, I totally get that. Not everyone is a fried rice person, but I tasted it, and it tastes pretty good. Hello, Max, how are you doing? Do you have makeup? No, I do not, B. Okay, what did you guys say prior? Let's see. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the comments. So this is the pot where I said I might have to soak it in water because like the fried rice was burning a little bit, so it got stuck to the bottom. I'm using a knife to like scrape up the bottom so it doesn't have to soak in water. Let's see. But welcome everybody to the stream. Unique with me in here. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate the support. If you are a new viewer here, please consider liking the video, hitting that subscribe button, and joining the Unique with Me community. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. But the lipstick, what lipstick be? I see a lipstick emoji that you put in the chat. I don't have lipstick. I don't buy that. All clean, so it doesn't have to soak in water. Okay. Garbage dispenser is kind of cool. Just press the thing and it goes down. Thank you, V. Glad you liked my nails. I did it yesterday on stream. Okay. Alright. Half of these pots. So I'm gonna do that later, but I'll just like leave them in the common area for them in the meantime. Wait a minute. This is garbage. Alrighty, we were good to go. Okay, so this is the food. If you were on stream when I was cooking it, you saw me cook it. It happened all in the same live stream. So if you just joined and you want to replicate this recipe, feel free to do that. I put eggs in my fried rice. You don't have to put eggs. I just made vegetable fries. You don't have to put vegetables in yours. I just did that because I wanted to. So we're gonna taste it now. Kayla said, "Why did you call me Daddy V?" It got kind of cold, but I did a whole bunch of stuff. I guess that's what my mom always eats immediately after she cooks, but it's still good. What's my least favorite chore? I hate washing dishes so much. When I wash my dishes, I'm fine, but like when I go home, it's just like no matter how much you try to wash dishes, I don't know. When I'm home, it's just like dishes just produce itself so much. So yeah, dishes definitely. I despise washing dishes, and when I wash dishes a lot, it tends to break my nails. So that's definitely the chore that I hate the most, washing dishes. Because I think when I'm home, because what happens is, like, when I wash dishes, when I'm home, I'm the only one washing dishes. So, like, when I go home in the summer, I'm the only one washing the dishes. But, I mean, sometimes I quit and my mom washes it. But, like, I do that maybe, like, once or two times. But, and I just feel like when I'm home, my mom knows she doesn't wash dishes. So I feel like she just accumulates more dishes than she normally does. Because when I wash dishes, I'm like, there's no way you wash this amount of dishes every day. I'm literally washing dishes more than 3 times a day. That's ridiculous. So, despise that so much. Fate said, do you follow recipes to the letter? Or do you enjoy improving while you cook? Well, I called my mom Fate, so she told me what to do. So, I mean, I kind of followed, yeah, I guess I followed it to the letter. Because, like, I just did everything she told me to do. V said, King of the Leather said V called King of the Leather daddy on one of his videos. V said you're lying, King of the Leather. That's funny. Welcome, you gamers. I'm eating fried rice. This is vegetables fried rice. What is this, a green bean? I don't even know what this is. I don't like green beans, so I'm not eating it. But, and I'm about to eat this. I don't like green beans like this. This freaks me out. But it has green beans, carrots, carrots and corn. I forgot corn. I forgot the name of corn for a second. I had to look at it to remember the name. Welcome, trans kid. Okay, answer that question. Hey, Des, how are you doing? You eating Chinese this early? This is homemade Chinese, so yes, I am. I guess that means I did a good job. A decent job. If it looks like Chinese fried rice already. What are you guys planning on eating? Honestly, it's 12:33 where I'm at, so it's lunchtime, honestly. So maybe that's why I'm starting to feel hungry. King of the Weather said they woke up around 6 a.m. I woke up around, I think 7:30 this morning. Be right back, okay, V. Hey, D, how are you doing? R said, you are boring and your chat is really not that interesting, so I'm moving on. Thank you so much for communicating your feelings. Love how, I love that. I love how you communicated your feelings. You said what you don't like. You said what you're going to do next. Really, really love that. Really appreciate that. So thank you for letting me know. Before you, I'm not sure if you left already, but like, if you're still here, I do recommend that you go check out some of my fully nutritional YouTube videos because, live streams, I do a lot of different things in live streams, but 9 times out of 10, I show you my streams in real time, and I don't think my live streams are boring, but some live streams are more exciting than others, and I have like other content on my channel that's much more exciting than this video right now. So I do recommend go checking out some of my travel videos, some of my education videos, some of my fashion videos, technology videos. You might find that more to your liking. King Rod said they're a gamer. Wow, awesome, awesome, very cool. Right, more what? What happened? Jay said, yo, what's it taste like? Looks good. Thank you. Glad it looks good to you. Honestly, it tastes good. My mom's is best, but it tastes good. It's decent. It tastes, how does it taste? Okay. All right. It's very soy saucy. That makes no sense. I choked on a rice. Don't speak while you're still chewing, guys. These rice particles are so tiny. Okay. Yeah, but it tastes like soy sauce. I taste the rice. It tastes like rice and vegetables. I'm not good at describing food. There's like a tanginess from the black pepper. So you taste that. It tastes good, okay? It's better than Panda Express, okay? It's better than my school's dining hall. King of the Weather said they're just kidding, but they're kind of a gamer. Okay. Hey, welcome, Mind Vibe. Greetings from PNG. What's PNG? Isn't that a picture? You're saying you're a picture? I converted pictures to PNGs before. Hey, Pazel. Glad you could tune in. My food tastes good, Russell. Jay said, oh, you made that? Yes, I did. Wow, looks like Panda Express fried rice tea. Okay. Well, if you want to replicate this recipe, Jay, my mom, she told me what to do. So just rewatch this live stream. And this is going to be like your best guide on like how to replicate this meal. Okay, you guys want some? Okay, here, Jiggy and everybody else. Say, You guys made my food fall down. My mom said food falls down when people want to eat your food. So you guys want my food that bad. You have me dropping my food all over the place, ma'am. I hope you enjoyed your taste. I don't want to waste any more food. Yes, I do remember you told me the price of those soccer cleats, King of the Weather. So definitely make sure you use those soccer cleats to get your money's worth. Faith said that's a $50 meal here in Nigeria. Really? Wow. Like, is it 50 Naira? How much is 50 Naira in US? Because I'm going in with my American perspective. Let me Google that. I don't even know if my internet will come on. Sometimes I open my computer, my internet does not want to cooperate. Like, come on, internet. What other job do you have to do? Okay. How much is 50 Naira in USA. Wow, really? Wow. They said that's 31 cents. That's a lie. That can't be true. There's no way. There's no way 59 is 31 cents and you could buy fried rice with that. Wow. Well, Mom, we gotta go to Nigeria. That's crazy if that's true. We'll be like a gazillionaire there. Okay, what's happening? Oh, $50? Oh, $50 US in Nigeria for fried rice? Really? That's crazy. Shout out to Pazel. How are you doing? What else do you like to make? I don't really like cooking by myself, so whatever's easy and that'll taste good, honestly. Thank you for letting me know, Russell. I'm from the United States, Mime Vibe. Where are you from? Oh, $50, not really $50. Oh, okay. Thanks for the clarification. Okay. Jay said, is Nigeria that expensive when it comes to food? Oh, that's a question for Faith. Let's see. DJ said, hi, buddy. King of the Weather said, it comes with the bag. Oh, and the bag has secret pocket. Very cool. Thank you, Russell. Faith said, okay, yes, Nigeria is expensive when it comes to eating out. Okay, yeah. It is expensive. Some fried rice, $50 US for fried rice. Welcome, Pro. How are you doing? King of Weather said the cost of living in the US is so bad. Jiggy said, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. You're beautiful as well. Thanks for your kind words. Welcome from India, DJ. How are you doing? Hey, Naz. Do you want to visit Trinidad? I mean, I already went to Trinidad for a day. If I get another layover in Trinidad, I'm not going to say no to it. I'll go back out in the country, eat some more food. 100% I'll do that. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like since you could do Trinidad like in a day's layover, I wouldn't really want to go there for like a week, if that makes sense. Like last time my mom and I did a day layover, we went to the malls. Next time, if we do a day layover, you go to the city. The next time you do a day layover, the beach isn't far. You go to the beach if you're not concerned about sand being on you while you're on the plane. So obviously, there's a lot to do in a country, but like when I say, do you want to go somewhere? I would love to go everywhere, but you have to do it in the most cost-effective way. And it seems like layovers are the most cost-effective way. There's this one guy, I follow him on TikTok. He travels to countries for one day. It's so funny. But he said that's the most that's like the cheapest way he could do it. Like he'll fly from New York. I saw 2 of his videos. He flew from New York to Paris in 1 day trip. So it's a time zone. So he left New York like at 8 p.m. He got to Paris when it was like 6 a.m. in Paris. So he stayed in Paris until 6 a.m. Paris time, until like 8 p.m. Paris time. And then he was back in New York at like 3 a.m. I know the time difference doesn't work out, but that's how he did it. And then he did it with Egypt too. So that's really cool. Jay said, oh wow, I didn't think about Nigeria like that. I want to visit one day though. Okay, I travel different countries outside my comfort zone. Taking culture. Okay, very cool. I am manifest it, and it'll definitely happen for you. Before then, if you want to travel to other countries and gain a cross-cultural experience, definitely check out some of my fully nutritional YouTube videos. Jay, that I did. You can see Uniquely Me and Uniquely Mom in South America, Guyana. Like I told you, I went to Trinidad for a day, so you can go watch my Trinidad videos, things like that. So you know what to do when you finally make it to those countries that you want to visit. Or countries you possibly don't want to visit. Welcome from Turkey. Glad you're doing good, Pro. I'm doing good. Faith said, I live in Lagos. It's like New York City. No, that's really cool. I saw a documentary, not a documentary, but I saw this show on Netflix. And it was like following, I guess, most of the famous or wealthy people from like Africa. And it was set in Nigeria. And it looks like, it definitely looked like New York. So yeah, I definitely do not fall for, like, I guess, don't want to say the stereotypical portrayal of Africa. I don't fall for that. I definitely don't. I do know, obviously, if you go to the country, it's probably going to be like various villages, things like that. However, I've seen TV shows and stuff like that to know that, like, the city is definitely advanced, like, and looks like Western cultures, which is really cool. What's happening? What are you guys saying? You're gonna try some Cheetos? Okay, cool. You're gonna get some Cheetos. Jay said, okay, that makes sense, babe. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Hey, bad guy, how are you doing? Hope you get well soon. I'm not sick. Jay said, cool, I'll check them out. All right, let me know what you think. Make sure to leave a comment if you enjoy it. And I have a lot of videos about it. I'll take a Cheeto, King of the Weather. What country were you talking about? Who, me or Faith? Because Faith said they're in Nigeria. So I was just speaking about Nigeria, how I saw, like, a TV show on Netflix about, like, very wealthy people in Nigeria. And, like, it was really, like, fancy, the architecture and stuff. So what are outfits? But... And then I was telling Jay to go check out some of my South American Guyana videos. I'm not eating anything right now, AMGT. I was just eating some fried rice, though, vegetable fried rice. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I am married, romantic boy. So, yeah, to 4 subjects, 100%. Thank you so much, King of the Weather, for the Cheeto. Okay, you're Nigerian as well. All right, very cool, very cool. So, what's it like in Nigeria where you live? Fate said, like, they live, like, in the city that looks similar to New York, which is cool. Fried rice is your favorite. Fried rice? If you want to replicate fried rice, make sure, if you want to replicate my fried rice that I just made, make sure to, like, subscribe, like the video, and just rewatch this stream, because this is going to be, like, your best guide to replicate it. It has seeds. Do you see that? Has a seed inside. That's weird. Ew. That's nasty. What are you guys saying? Madam, will you marry me? No. You can, I can be your friend, though. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. Do you cook jollof rice? Nope. Never had jollof rice, Faith. I've never, my family and I, we've never tried to make it before. But I want to try it one day, though. It looks good. It looks similar to, like, the rice that, like, is made in South American cultures, but I know it's made a little differently. So, one day I'm definitely going to try it. I think I told, oh, you're a new supporter, that's why you don't know. But I'm going to tell you what you don't know. But, like, if you're a return supporter, you know what I'm about to say. But, like, I do want to try, what I want to try the Nigerian food. I want to try, what is it? Jollof rice. I want to try fufu. I would try, what is it, a goosey soup, but I think it looks too slimy, and I think it has pork in it, so I can't eat that. Or is it okra soup? I think I'm thinking about okra soup. I'm not that, like, I could eat the okra soup, but it just looked like, it looks so slimy, and I don't know if I can get over the texture, but I want to try fufu. They said you're supposed to, like, swallow it, you can't chew it, so I don't know how that's going to go down my esophagus, but we shall see. But I would definitely try the jollof rice. And then, when I go to, like, the Indian cuisine, I want to try, garlic naan. I want a mango lassi, some butter chicken, some chicken tikka masala, and a samosa. Yeah, that's my Indian meal that I want to eat one day. To try it, see how it tastes. I might not like it, but I'm gonna try it. Hey Tanya, how are you doing? Hey Laura, how are you doing? Glad you could tune in. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. Let's see. Hey Manu, how are you doing? Ever heard of Onya? No, I've never heard of that before. Welcome back, Russell. Hey, Manu. None of them has pork as far as I know. Okay. Okay, so I could try it. I'll try that. Fate said, LOL, fufu goes well with okra or goosey. Okay, or both. LOL. Cheapest food in the streets of Lagos is fufu. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Hopefully it's not expensive over there. I don't know the price of fufu over there because I want to try it, but like I've never actually like went to a restaurant or researched to like see the price of it. But yeah. Meals in America on average. It depends where you go. But when I go to not Walmart, but when I go to like the mall for buffalo wings, I pay like $15 for that. So $15 to maybe like $30 is probably what they'll charge USD to try it. But yeah. What are you guys? Russell said they have 2 siblings. Okay, cool. Hopefully you like them. Hey, welcome, Gupta. How are you doing? Welcome, Kamish. How many languages do you speak? I speak 1. I speak English. The English language. What about you? Please say my name. Wow. Yuvadar? So sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of it. Gupta is your surname. Okay. Hey, bad guy. Welcome back. Okay, Rusty, you speak French as well. Very cool. Love the sunshines, king of the weather. Very cool. Welcome to the stream. If you've been on the stream for a while, thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a returning supporter, shout out to you guys. Really appreciate the support. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the Uniquely Mia community. You are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I have travel videos, eat with me's, fashion videos, technology videos, and a lot more on my channel, so do consider hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Uniquely Mia community. Okay, Russia said they speak French and English. Okay, very cool. So you're trilingual. Awesome. Gupta said I'm Indian. That's why you can't say my name. I don't think it's because you're Indian. I just think it's because you have a name where it's very difficult for me to say with my American accent. So, like if I perhaps lived in like a South Asian country, or if I hear you say your name, I'd probably be able to say it. But just with me trying to wing it, I think, with my American accent. That's why. I think that's what happens. Sometimes I know I have some supporters from the UK who tunes into my streams, and sometimes they'll tell me to say something, and like I know I'm saying it right because like I would have like Google Translate say it for me, so I know I'm pronouncing it right. However, sometimes they're telling me you're not saying it right. No, I'm saying it right. It's just because my accent is different from yours, and when you're not used to hearing like an American accent or an accent different from yourself saying your name, it's weird. It's like sometimes people call me Maya. Like, my name's not Maya. It's Mia. But, like, obviously, I feel like sometimes when people call me Maya, they do it intentionally. Because there are people named Maya. But, like, sometimes there's generally some people, they'll say Maya because, like, I guess it's very difficult for them to say Mia, if that makes sense. Like, zebra. Like, I was in South America one time. I had to write an essay about the zebras. I went to the library. I don't know why I remember it distinctly. But I remember I went to the library. And I went to the librarian. I'm like, do you have any books about zebras? And she looked at me. She's like, what? I'm like, zebras. And she's like, zebras? I'm like, yeah, like you knew what I was saying. Why did you do that? Because I guess she's used to saying it. And another funny story for you, how I know this person was doing it intentionally. My mom told me they were doing it intentionally. South America. I was in Guyana last summer. It sucks so bad. So, and it's not even bad. It just sucks so bad. So, my mom and I, we get breakfast, right? And for breakfast, we obviously used to get soda. It's not good, but like it's so hot down there, you just need some energy. So there's orange soda. There's like banana soda or orange soda you can get, right? So like my mom and I, we really like the orange soda. So like I would go up to like the counter to like the woman to order my meal. I'm like, hey, can I get this? Can I get some orange soda? And at 2 different times, guys, 2 different times, it's so crazy. I'm like, hey, can I please have an orange soda? She's like, what? An orange soda? She didn't understand that I was saying orange soda. So I had to point it out to her. And then in another situation, the same restaurant, but a different employee, I'm like, hey, can I have an orange soda? And the woman was like, what? But there was another South American woman right next to me. And she understood what I was saying, an orange soda. And she was like, she wants an orange soda. But she said it in like South American accent. But my mom told me they were just doing that to make me like feel a certain way. And I do understand that. Or then again, it could just be who they're exposed to, if that makes sense. Because the woman who understood me, she was a banker. You could tell like their careers, their outfit is so cool. Like it's really nice. I like their like the outfits they wear to work in South America. It's just slay. So I feel like the woman who worked at the bank, she probably understood what I was saying because maybe she comes into contact more with, I guess, I don't want to say foreigners, but maybe foreigners, and she does work at a bank. So she was able to understand that I meant orange. They say orange weird. They say like orange. They say it, I'm saying it wrong, but like they say it different how I'm used to saying it. But when they say orange, I understand what they're saying. So how come you don't understand when I'm saying orange, but I understand when you say orange in your accent? Which leads me to believe that my mom is right. And they were just doing that to make me feel bad. But anyway, that tells me your accent influences how you pronounce stuff. Yeah. And I remember there was another situation in my family where there was a cousin like from England, they told me, and like one time the person just opened their mouth and started speaking and they couldn't understand anything they were saying because their accent was just so strong. They had a very strong English accent, a family member of mine, when their cousin was from Europe. So it's really, really crazy. It's accents, guys, which is why I love making content for you guys and speaking with you guys on stream, because we are gaining our cross-cultural awarenesses and our cross-cultural experiences. Even though I'm unable to hear you guys speak in your accent, you're able to hear me speak in my accent, my American accent. So one day when you travel, if it's your goal, if it's your desire to travel to America, when you travel to America one day, or like if an American visits your country and they ask you for directions or things like that, or if you make a friend with an American, you're going to be able to understand what they're saying relatively easy, I think, from just hearing me speak. Like, not all Americans speak the same. If you go to the South, oh my gosh, they have some thick Southern accents. I don't understand what they be saying sometimes with those thick Southern accents. And then if you go far north sometimes, they have some Northern accents. I don't understand what you're saying as an American myself. But I think I consider myself to be an American who has a neutral accent, where in most situations that I go and most people who I speak to, they're able to understand what I'm saying. I guess the benefit of not having such a thick accent, even though sometimes you guys tell me I have a thick accent. All right, no new comments came in. Okay, I guess you guys like that in the discussion. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. King of the Letter said they got 2 Cheeto bags. Okay, very cool. Russell said, they have 2 bags of fried Lay's Cheetos. I remember Frito Lay's Cheetos. Okay, I've never... Lay's came out with Cheetos? I did not know that before. I did not know that. Gupta said, I was a little mad when you said Gupta because some people make fun of my surname. Wow, really? People's gonna make fun of... people are always gonna find a flaw in you. So Gupta, and everyone else on the stream, embrace what people make fun of you about, okay? Embrace your name because it makes you uniquely Gupta, okay? And you are welcome on this channel, Gupta, for your uniqueness. So if you want to be in a positive place where we won't make fun of you for your surname, where you're going to be welcome for your uniqueness, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, okay? So don't worry about them. They're just haters, okay? They're just making fun of you because they're jealous of your name, Gupta, 100%, okay? So don't worry about them. Fate said speaking is one of your strongest traits, Mia. Thank you so much for your kind words, Fate. Most places I go. All right. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, most places I go, people are able to understand what I'm saying. Pretty clear. And I will say, I don't know if, well, yeah, I guess since I will accredit some of my you can say building my strength with speaking, it is accredited to you guys who tune into the streams, because like I say all the time, if you guys want to start streaming, sometimes go check out my Fully Nutritional YouTube video, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist and watch my YouTube tips video. But I'll give you one tip from a video that I said. You just have to do it, honestly. Like, you have to do it. Like, when you first start streaming, sometimes not a lot of people are going to tune in, so you're not going to have a lot of things to speak about. So you just have to speak about random stuff. And I think the more you speak sometimes, the better you get at it. And then I do put myself in public speaking opportunities. Like, I don't like public speaking. I despise it. Like, I don't like going in front of a group of, like, it's different when I'm on stream. If there's like 50 people watching me, 12 people watching me, like, now I can speak to you guys the same way. But like when I put myself in public speaking opportunities, like where I see the people and they see me, I don't like doing those public speaking opportunities. The only time I genuinely enjoyed public speaking in front of a group of like 50 to 40 people, 40 to 50 people, was when I guest lectured in my GRA's professor's class. And I think I like that so much because I was essentially teaching the students. So like I found comfort in knowing that I know more than you about this topic. So they can't discredit me, if that makes sense. So it depends. For me, it definitely depends on like the type of public speaking engagement that I'm doing. So yeah, if I'm guest lecturing for a class, in that moment, even though I wasn't the professor, I was in the capacity as a professor because I was there to present on my presentation that like I already received the A on that presentation. I already researched the topics. I knew what I was speaking about. However, I think if I'm in another situation, like for class presentations, oh my gosh, like if I have to do a presentation to my class and I don't have my grade yet, I'm so nervous. And all my classmates, they always tell me, like, you do so good at public speaking. You're really good at it. Guys, I practice. You gotta practice over and over and over and over and over again. So practice definitely makes perfect. So you know what, Faith? Thank you so much for that compliment because I really do appreciate it because it's not one of my strongest skills. Like it's definitely a skill that I still need to work on, but I am much better at public speaking than I was freshman year. I can attest to that. So really good. But I'm not going to volunteer and put myself in public speaking opportunities. Even sometimes, like, I think I graduated. When I graduated undergrad, there was, like, a dinner, and it was literally my family members. It was my mom, Stu was there. We had my sister, my nephew, my grandparents. And then at the graduation dinner, my mom, I think she was like, do you want to say something? I looked at her, I'm like, no. What am I going to say? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, that, like, I came up blank because that was like on the spot a speech, and I don't get that. Why do people who graduate have to give speeches when they graduate? Because that's what my mom wanted me to do at that moment. I didn't do it, but that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. So don't put me on the spot though. I need time to prepare for what I'm gonna do. Oil said spend time with your kids. You have kids, Oil? Okay, glad you're spending time with your kids, Oil. Dong said how much THC? What's THC? I don't know what that is. Will you marry me? No. Dong said use credit. Accreditation means something else. Yo, girl, we went to school together. I recognize you. We did? Okay. What grade? So we go to school together. King of the Weather said 3 of my cats had babies. Wow, you have 3 cats, King of the Weather? So how many kittens do you have now? Wow. Congrats. Gupta said, oil face, you get a gob. But you can't because you only know how to hate on people. Fate said, yes, public speaking is not just about talking. It's about connecting. Confidence helps, but authenticity. And that's why sometimes public speaking is not one of my strong suits because I get tongue-tied. So 9 times out of 10, before I start a public speaking engagement, I apologize in advance. I'll be like, hey guys, this is my presentation. I apologize in advance if I say a word incorrectly. I can read, I promise you. I just get tongue-tied with certain words. So that's one reason why sometimes I really don't like public speaking because I didn't know. I feel like it's honestly a genetic trait because my mom's tongue-tied. There's no way that it's a learned condition. I don't feel like it's a learned condition. That makes no sense to me. So And like I told you, I didn't know, like live streaming has shown me a lot because I didn't know that I got tongue-tied until I would stream for you guys and I would read some of your comments, and certain words that I know how to read, like certain words, I would have difficulty saying it because I get tongue-tied, but I never knew that prior to streaming. So it's really interesting. But yeah, I do agree with that, Fate, what you said. Okay, THC is high chemical in weed. Oh, wow. I do not smoke marijuana. Not for recreational use or for medicinal purposes. So no, I do not. It's my eyes. You guys are saying I have sleepy eyes. I've been seeing those comments. I will agree with that. Come back to me in the summer when I can get, hopefully, enough hours of sleep. Honestly, I feel like sometimes when I'm home, I get less sleep than when I'm at school because I don't want to go to sleep when I'm home. Because time goes so fast when I'm home. I hate it. Like when I'm at school, it takes so long. Time moves so slow. My days are so long for me to get home. But guys, as soon as I go home, why does time want to speed up? Like, what is wrong with you, time? As soon as I go home, it's been a week and I just got there yesterday and it's been a week. Like, it's crazy. So, like, I try to stay up as late as possible when I'm home, which causes me to get less sleep. So I can't even say try to look at my eyes when I go home over the summer because I might look even more sleepy. But yeah, that's what you're seeing. Like, I don't feel tired, but my eyes are tired. It's telling me I can sleep. Hey Linda, how you doing? Good afternoon. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Have a blessed day as well. Gupta said job. Job what? THC is the stuff in weed that gets you high. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Thank you so much, Jiggy. Glad you like my eyes. Thank you, Russell. Glad you like my eyes. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Glad you like my nail art. I think Fate was on that stream yesterday. So very cool. Shout out to Fate for the continued support. Really appreciate it. I think Fate said do yellow, and I did pink on this side. Yeah, very nice, very nice. It's very nice. I do say so myself, and I say so. Fate said put your face in a bowl of ice every morning for 15 seconds per minute for 15 minutes. Really? I'll try that. I don't have ice though, but I'll try it when I go home because I don't have ice here. But I'll write it down so I don't forget. Okay, Fate said. Oh, I have to just toot off soon. I have 14%. So type your final comments out, guys, and I'll read it. Honestly, I feel hungry still. I'm gonna eat a banana. I was supposed to eat this for breakfast. So, yeah. Let's see if this thing is so big. This is infused with hormones. Okay. Gupta said, I wrote gob, not job. Okay. That's why I said job. Okay. Oh, what was your question? Wow. That's a good banana. It's kind of sweet though, or sour. It's one of the two. So what was your original question, Gupta? Can you retype it for me? Good morning, Thernians. Glad you could tune in today. How are you doing, Thern Hearts? Have a blessed weekend as well. Why are you sad, Walker? All right. Thanks for letting me know, Faye. I'm going to try it out, your recommendation, and see if it works. I don't like eating the bottom of the banana because it's too soft. Like, it gets really soft for some reason. I don't like that. Walker said 2 girls bully me because I have autism. First off, snitch on them, because that's a form of harassment. You shouldn't bully anybody, especially somebody because of a learning disability. So that's definitely, I feel like, a form of harassment and discrimination a little bit. So definitely, like, tell your teacher as soon as possible. And then, you know what, Walker? Remember that you are uniquely you. There's going to be a lot of people in the world who don't like you. As long as you like yourself, what do you care what these two people are saying? I wish, like, not every day, but anytime you guys tell me your bullying stories, I wish that I could just go back to elementary school for a day. Let those bullies bother me. Let them bother me for a day. Man, my mom would not have to come to the school. I would tell them so much stuff. Like, I'm not saying nothing mean, but, like, I would scare them off with my confidence in myself that they would be like, what did I just say? Like, you just have to turn that bullying around. If they say something mean about you, just say thank you so much. Like, thank you so much. Who are you to judge me? Stuff like that. Like, I just wish. Like, if I had a time machine, that's what I would do. For one day, I would go back to my elementary school when I had bullies. Let those bullies bother me. My mom would never have to come to school, man. Never have to come to school. And it was so dumb. Like, why did they bully me? Like, because I wore dresses to school? I liked dresses when I was younger. I still like dresses. I forgot I liked dresses for a while, but now I like dresses. So, because I used to go to, like, it's called church dresses. That's how you describe it. It wasn't really church dresses. But, like, it was, like, really pretty fancy dresses. Because, like, I'm a person, and I guess I got it from when I was little. I'm now realizing it. I'm a person, I don't like to wait to wear my clothes. Like, I would go shopping with my mom or something, and we would buy something really fancy. Or not even something really fancy, but just something really unique that, like, sometimes you wear, like, if you're going to, like, a party or something like that. And I'll look at the outfit. Sometimes I'll just be getting dressed, and I'll look at the outfit, and I'm like, why am I saving you? I have no party to go to in the future. Even if I have a party to go to, I could re-wear. Why am I saving you? I'm just going to wear the outfit when I want to wear it. It's my clothes. And I'm now realizing that I was like that when I was little. So I used to wear, like, semi-fancy Easter church dresses to school when you're not supposed to wear those stuff to school. My mom would let me do it. And I was bullied because of that. And I like Disney princesses, so my lunchbox used to be like a Disney princess. And I was bullied because I had a Disney princess lunchbox. Ridiculous stuff. So, who said that they're bullied because they have autism? So, Walker, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. And 9 times out of 10, remember, those bullies are projecting on you. They may be experiencing, and it's not an excuse. There's no excuse for bullying. However, tell your teacher, because sometimes the bullies, if you tell your teacher, when they get in trouble, the teacher, if they're a good teacher, and if it's a good school district and administration, they'll have a sit-down discussion with the student who's bullying you. And they'll try to probably take a deep dive into that bully's life. So that way, the bully can get help, and you can no longer be bullied. So let me read these final comments. I have 10%. So, I'm going to have to log off soon. I'm doing good, Trisha. How are you doing? Anyone said they're done? Okay, cool. Hey, Tina. Hey, the streams. How are you doing? I won't let them bother. 100%. Don't let them bother you. How was my Easter? It was good. I just did some schoolwork. Really? Did not know that. Well, happy late Autistic Awareness Day. What time is it? It's about 1 p.m. where I'm at. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Kumar? Fate said, LOL, that's the price of standing out. It attracts both lovers and haters. No, that's a great summarization of that, Fate. I do agree with that statement. That's a good summarization, yeah. And it's not even, I don't think it's about standing out. I think it's just not everyone is going to like you. And that's okay. There are generally some people, guys, who exist, and you'll meet this person for the first time. You'll probably just tell this person hi, and they just won't like you. Just for exist, which is really weird. And it's not saying that they don't like you. It's probably their spirit internally, your spirit, their spirit. They don't clash. They don't get along. Yeah. So people relate that to, like, the concept of zodiac signs. I do not believe in the zodiac signs, okay? Because, like, I believe in the zodiac sign and saying I'm a Sagittarius because I'm obsessed with Greek mythology. If you're a returning supporter, you know I'm obsessed with Greek mythology. So, like, I really like the zodiacs because a centaur is in Greek mythology. So that's why I have I have a centaur necklace. So that's my extent to, like, being obsessed with, like, the zodiacs. But, like, when you actually look at it to say the zodiacs is gonna tell me who I like or who I don't like, I do not believe that at all. You know why I don't believe it? Because my mom, she has like an astrology book of zodiac. So I went in her book one time, and I went in the book more than once. But I went in the book one time, and my mom's a Capricorn, so it's Capricorn and a Sagittarius. Like the book has hearts to say which people you're supposed to get along with. My mom and I, we have one heart next to each other. Capricorns and Sagittariuses are not supposed to get along. We're supposed to hate each other, guys. So according to the zodiac book, I'm not supposed to like my mom. And obviously, like, sometimes she does stuff I don't like, and sometimes I do stuff I don't like. I mean, wait, sometimes she does stuff that I don't like, and sometimes I do stuff that she doesn't like. Yeah, that makes more sense. So, like, when I saw that my mom and I have one heart next to each other in her zodiac book, I'm like, are you kidding me? And then the people in my life who, like, I like everybody, but the people in my life who, like, I prefer not to be around, and who my mom has to force me to be around 9 times out of 10, we have like 5 hearts next to each other. I'm like, what is this? This makes no sense. That is totally false. So yeah, so there's some people, they take the zodiac to truth and they love it 100%. What I will say about astrology though, and the zodiac signs, it gets the personality traits right about people. So I will say that, because if you look at the personality traits, it gets it right, because they're supposed to say like, okay, so I'm going to say, they said, okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. They said Sagittarius, they said we're supposed to be pretty active. They said we're supposed to learn languages easy. They said we're supposed to, like, be, like, want to and like to travel a lot. So, like I said, I'm active. It's like, okay, I can be very active if I want to. The reason why I don't do it is because it's boring, okay? But if I find, like, a fun workout activity, I'm going to do it and I'm going to stick to it. So I have the ability to do that. If I want to learn a new language, I feel like I could definitely learn a new language. I took Spanish in not college. I took Spanish in high school, and I had like Spanish tutors, and they always said my accent, the way I pronounced the words, were really good. Now, do I remember the Spanish language? No, I don't, because I just took the class, I got my A, and I was done with it. But just from them telling me that, like, hey, you have a good accent when you pronounce this word in this language, maybe I would be good at the language if I actually committed to it and tried to learn it. And I love traveling. That's a given. So I feel like the personality traits are good. And then when you look at Capricorns for my mom, most of the personality traits that they have for Capricorn are 100% right. So I think the astrology and the zodiacs gets the personalities right, but like the relationships you're supposed to have with people, excuse me, I don't think that's going to get it right, because everyone has their own lived experiences, and their lived experience which dictates how they're going to present themselves in society and how they're going to treat people. So yeah, I think it's just a choice in the matter of how you want to treat this one person, how you don't want to treat this one person, that dictates your behavior. It's not really saying, oh, a zodiac or a Sagittarius is going to be like this to people, because that's what the book says. That's just my opinion of it. So I'm not sure why I said all that, but I was responding to some message, somebody's comment in the chat. I forgot why I was responding to that, but yeah. Okay, I was responding to Fate's comment that they said. Welcome, Kumar. Gupta said, can you please read my message? Wow, what was your message, Gupta? Russell said, wow, it's 1:11 p.m. where you're at. Okay, cool. What did you guys say? King of the Weather said, I scored 3 goals in soccer with my friends. Congrats. That's so awesome, King of the Weather. Congratulations. Oh, you're gonna get a puppy? You're gonna name the puppy Loki? Okay, that's really cool. I like Loki. Loki's supposed to be the villain, I know, of Asgard, but like, is Loki really the villain? They made a TV show about Loki. I watched it, but then I got bored, so I stopped watching it. But cool sets of fashion for Loki. So yeah. It wasn't annoying. Like, after a while, Thor got annoying. Especially, like, the thing about Marvel, I love Marvel movies. Love the Marvel characters. Shout out to Iron Man. They killed Iron Man. I'm so sad they killed Iron Man in Infinity Wars. Why did you have to do that for? That's so sad they killed Iron Man. But anyway, outside of that, Thor was my next favorite character. But after a while, they just stretch out Thor. Like, Thor has his own movies. After you watch Thor and, like, Thor's own movies where he's the star, like, Thor in Infinity Wars, what were you doing? He was terrible in Infinity Wars. Terrible. So, I feel like, you know what? I like characters who they don't have, like, who like they don't really have that much of a backstory sometimes, because I didn't like Captain Marvel at all. I saw the Captain Marvel movie. I walked out of that theater and I'm like, I never need to see anything Captain Marvel again from that. So I did not like Captain Marvel, but it just depends for me. Gupta said, please, what's your message? Can you retype it, please? Russell said, King of the Weather, hallelujah. Gupta said, I have 2 soccer matches at 5 a.m. Wow, that's really early. Hopefully you win the game. Hey, Jackson, how are you doing? Your name's Bella. Welcome, welcome. See you later, Russell. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. It was a pleasure seeing you on stream. I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my fully nutritional YouTube video. Trisha said Loki means mischievous and the trickster. Yeah, and that was his power in what is it? The Marvel franchise. You know what my name means? I'm missing in action, guys. I'm not supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to find me. MIA, missing in action. I'm a military acronym. That's what my first name means. I mean, I have a middle name, but that's what my first name means. Nobody's supposed to find me. Hey, Faith said Thor has self-esteem issues after he didn't kill Thanos in part 1. No. Funny. No, that's true. Did you see that part? Like, there was a Marvel movie, and who was it? It was Captain America, the OG Captain America. Like, why did they change Captain America? Yes, you want to introduce more diversity, but make a new make a new character. I'm so upset they changed Captain America. That's terrible. Don't do that. But there was a scene where where Thor, he put down his hammer, and all the Marvel characters were trying to pick up Thor's hammer, and Captain America was the only one who like shook the hammer, who like was almost powerful enough to pick it up. So I can see how Thor has the self-esteem issues. So that's why in like Infinity Wars, like part 2, the last movie, his character development was just not there, honestly. I can get that. I can understand that. Hey, Cats and Pokemon, how are you doing today? How much is my phone at? It's at 18%, I think. I plugged it in, to be honest. I think also when I was speaking at Zodiacs, and then it dropped to 9%. So I just want to finish my discussion, and it's still plugged in now. Hey, Jackson. Jackson said, it's nice to meet you. Your name is Bella from, what is that, England? Okay, welcome, Bella from England. How are you doing today? What am I asking you? Are you married or single? I am married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing, guys. Hey, Jackson. Hey, Cats and Pokemon. Welcome from New Zealand, Mark. What's it like in New Zealand today? Hey, Jessica. How are you doing today? Trisha said Loki, the puppy, is a... Wow, that's funny, a charcoal lab. Okay, cool. Welcome, Jessica from Scotland. Have you seen the Hogwarts Express today? That's where the movie was filmed, so partially, if you guys don't know. Very cool. You have some very awesome architecture in Scotland. Your mountains. Have you seen Merida? No. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't tell me if you've seen Merida. Merida's not real. If you don't know who Merida is, guys, she's a Disney princess. But, like, she's not the typical Disney princess. She's like a warrior Disney princess where her go-to weapon is a bow and arrow. She becomes the clan leader after her dad disappears. And then she goes to a witch. The witch turns her into a bear. It turns her family into a bear. She has to do a lot of kind acts until she turns back into a human. Watch Brave. It's a good movie. I like Brave. Very cool. Jessica said, you're the first person that has ever responded to me. Wow, really? Well, I'm so glad to be the first person that has ever responded to you. I do hope that you like the video and consider subscribing and tuning into some more of my live streams if you want me to respond to you more often. On this channel, you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I have fashion videos, eat with me's technology videos, days of my life as a graduate student, and so much more on my channel. So do consider subscribing and joining the Unique Lamia community. King of the Weather said, The Midland ER10 weather radio is perfect for portable use. Okay, so that's definitely a radio that you need. Like if a disaster is happening, King of the Weather, you need to evacuate ASAP, but you still want to be able to tell the weather. That sounds like a good radio to get. Welcome, Steven. What'd you say? What is that? I do not know what that word means. If that's an English word, I still don't know what that word means. Hey, Rue, how are you doing? Glad you could tune in. Thank you so much for your kind words. Rue, you're gorgeous as well. Glad you could tune in today. I hope you have an amazing day. Are you doing anything interesting today? Or is it just like relaxing day for you? Shout out to Annabelle. Annabelle, what are you doing here, Annabelle? Have you ever seen the movie Annabelle? I do. When I hear your names, guys, I do a lot of references to movies. So if you've never seen Annabelle, the movie, just ignore that reference. But I'm glad you could be here, Annabelle. No, I can't stop. Now I can't stop saying Annabelle, guys. Hey, welcome, Sheena. How are you doing? Hey, Raymond. How are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. King of the Weather said there's a NOAA all hazard weather radio. NOAA's National Weather Service. All right, cool. Hey, Annabelle. Fate said, have you seen the Viking series, Mia? It's crazy how Scandinavia, Europeans. I've seen. You speak out the one with Ragnar in it. Is that the guy's name? Is that the name? He made me upset, man. He made me so upset. Like, he cheated on his wife, and then he had, oh my gosh, it made me so upset. Like, okay, I hope you guys, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil it a little bit. So, if that's the movie you're referring to, I think the series name were Vikings. I didn't watch the whole series because it was too long, and like I told you, Ragnar was making me upset. Okay, so episode 1, good episode, okay, introduce the family. Ragnar's like a little farmer. He's nobody. What did he do? He saved somebody or something. He got to a position of power. So, okay, so he has a wife, he has a kid, he has a daughter. So sad his daughter died. Okay. And then he goes on like an adventure with his merry men to go find a new island. You cheat on your wife, really, dude? And then he goes back home like everything's normal after you cheat on your wife. And then... And it's so funny, like, he actually thought he got away with it. The woman came, the girl who he got pregnant, she went straight to his home. She took the Vikings boat there. She walked up with her stomach, and then you should have seen his face. He's like, oh, man. And what made me really upset with Ragnar, what made me really, really upset with him, he already had a wife. And you know what he did? After his daughter died, too, after their daughter died, he married the woman. He married the other woman. And then after he married the other woman, his wife remarried. I mean, she wasn't happy in that marriage, but she remarried. And then Ragnar went back to her, and he's like, I made a mistake. And then I don't think they ever got married again. But it was just really annoying. But the action was good. Outside of that part, what Ragnar did, the action of the movie was really good. The setting was really good. Yeah, I had to skip a few scenes because I couldn't watch certain stuff. I skipped a lot of scenes in that show. But, like, that's the thing about shows, though. Like, if it's, like, set, like, in ancient times or if it has, like, really good action, they do too much. So I can't watch it. So I skip, but, like, it's a good show. Like I said, I couldn't finish all seasons because Ragnar was just doing stuff that made me really upset with him. But it was a good show, all things considering. Okay, what were you guys saying? So, Faith, I got the show right. King of the Weather said, I got the Midland WR120 1 month ago. Wow, okay, cool. Shaw said, hey, remember me? You super chatted you earlier. Oh, and another stream, your name seems vaguely familiar, but welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Can you sing me a song? What song do you want? Who's Ragnar? Lothbrok? I don't know his last name. But we're speaking about the series Viking. The main character's name was Ragnar, or Ragnar, however you want to say it. It's a good show. Watch it, but just know the character's gonna make you upset. I don't know if it's like Viking is wild. Liz said I love Vikings, and Viking Valhalla on Netflix. I don't think I've seen Vikings Valhalla. I think it's, yeah, I think it's like, what is it, like the sequel, right? I think. Rue said, Mia, I downloaded a movie called Auto Night starring Robert. Okay, watch it. All right, let me take a screenshot of it, Rue. Thanks for the movie recommendation. I'll check it out. I'll see if I can find it like on a free streaming platform, Rue. So I'll watch it and I'll let you know what I think about it in another stream. But thanks for the movie rec. I've never seen Game of Thrones, Faith. So yeah, I can't choose one over. I've never seen that show before. I've seen edits of it on like TikTok. Brian said my ancestors. Section. Okay. What shows? I've seen House of the Dragon. They said that one is like a spin-off or a prequel of Game of Thrones. Team Black all the way. Team Green are usurpers of the throne, so they shouldn't be on the throne. I could say that for sure. Once again, family dynamics is really weird. It replicates a lot of like ancient history, I will say. Only reason why I saw House of the Dragon because I was I think I was home. I was moving in and somebody in my house was watching like 2 episodes of it. And it looked good. So when I came back to school, I found it on a streaming platform and I watched the seasons. So, I mean, it's a good show. But family dynamics is really weird. But Team Black are the rightful heirs to the throne, I will say that. Viking Valhalla is 100 years after Vikings. Okay. McClung said, are you high? No. Is it my eyes? Like, what do you guys keep saying that? MK said, which movie do you love? The movie that I love Harry Potter. The Harry Potter franchise, top tier. Love Harry Potter. King of the Weather said, quick 1 month update from the severe weather outbreak from March 26, 2025. I was under a severe thunderstorm watch for my country, but nothing happened in the National Weather Service, just messing with us. Okay, I'm glad nothing happened. I'm glad you're still safe. Hey, Sammy, so you changed your username. Thank you so much for letting me know. Fate said, Mia, please see Game of Thrones. You missing out. I'm not sure. I don't think I would watch Game of Thrones because I remember I was by my sister's house one time and I was by my sister's house one time, and she was going crazy over the show, and she wouldn't let me watch it. So I'm like, I wouldn't watch, because she told me, like, they show too much, like, skin, and they do a bunch of crazy stuff in that show, based on what my sister said. So just based on that, I know myself, I wouldn't like a show like that. So, I don't think I would watch that show. So, yeah. But I know people speak about that a lot. Like I said, I've seen edits of it on TikTok, but just from what my sister said, I don't think I could see that show. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. Did you have dinner? I just ate, I guess it was lunch. I'm not sure if I'll be hungry later. I might be hungry later. It's only at 1 o'clock, but I had fried rice and I ate a banana, so I was still kind of hungry. Thank you, MK. Glad you like my voice. Yeah, hey, can you see me? I mean, I can see your username, but I can't see you, like your face. Excuse me. Do you use food for sandwiches? Yeah, I'll make like a turkey sandwich or something like that. Yes, I love Harry Potter, Rue. King of Blood said if it was a country, not... It was a county, not a country. Oh, okay. Rue said, if you like Harry Potter, watch it. Yeah, no, Harry Potter is really good. Okay, so you want me to... Okay, so I'll watch the show that... the movie that you recommend, Rue. Because you said if I like Harry Potter, then watch the movie, and I love Harry Potter. Still waiting for my letter to come in, so... When I come off of stream, I'll Google the show, see if I could... the movie, see if I could find it on, like, a streaming platform or something. Yeah. King of Weather said it was for Oregon and Washington. Okay, well, I'm glad nothing, like, really... I'm glad that the storm wasn't serious and that it didn't affect you, so that you're safe. That's good. MK said, what is wrong with your... Thank you so much for the smiling face emojis, Fate. Sending it back to you. I'm gonna have to turn down that offer. Africa Unite, 100%. I'm turning. I'm respectfully declining that offer. That's not for me. But does anyone have any final comments, questions, or concerns? I have to charge up my phone. I might go live later on, depending on how I feel. I feel like I want to pack up some stuff, but I don't know how I feel. I just have to charge up my phone. Someone in the kitchen. Yeah, I have to charge up my phone. So I'm gonna charge up my phone, and depending on what time it is later, how I feel, I might tune on live again to do like show you guys me packing up some of my stuff. Thank you. Glad you like my tea. I like it as well. Rue said, my bad. I keep sending the messages without completing. It's okay. I meant to say if you like Harry Potter. Leia? Is that another character in Harry Potter? I mean, I like the Harry Potter movie, but I don't know what Leia is. Why don't you do Get Ready With Me? You want Get Readies With Me? I mean, I could do Get Readies With Me, but I feel like sometimes when you watch those girls do Get Ready With Me, they have like a full skincare routine, a makeup routine. I don't have that. I showed you my skincare routine in YouTube shorts. It's literally me washing my face with water and putting on some Olay. I don't wear makeup, so I'm not going to put makeup on. So Get Readies With Me. I used to do Get Readies With Me. I used to let you guys choose my outfit, so I could bring that back if you want. That was my Get Readies With Me. You guys choose my outfit, and like, I'll get dressed. I'll do my hair with you guys. So if I go outside, I can 100% do that. Bring those back for you guys. Cat's Pokemon said, watching in the background because I'm cleaning up. Well, thank you so much for letting me know, Cats and Pokemon. Yes, I do remember. Yeah, you did tell me that it's going to be your cleaning day this weekend. So I'm glad you are going strong with that task and being productive with that. Yeah, I'm going to clean up later on because I'm going to stream it for you guys. So I have to charge up my phone a little bit before I do that. Fate said, so I'm like a podcast in your home, Cat and Pokemon. Very cool. Love to hear that. Fate said, keep New York safe. Spidey. Oh, Spider-Man is funny. Yes, I'm still alive. Love the smiley face. King of the weather, sending it back to you. MK said, not skincare, about outfits. You can't do skincare about outfits. Welcome to the channel, Isa. Glad you are new here. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So I do hope that you join this community. I have fashion videos, eat with me's, travel videos, technology videos, and a lot more on my channel for you to watch. Rue said a movie called I don't want to mispronounce it, so I'm not gonna pronounce it. Okay, the dude from Harry Potter is an FBI agent. Wow, infiltrating the KKK members. Wow, I'll take a screenshot of that too. That's one thing too. I haven't. You know what happened? I think I've seen one movie with Harry Potter, the main character of Harry Potter. Kind of weird, so I didn't watch it. It wasn't weird in terms of like it was weird. It was just like it was a fantasy movie. I think it was similar to Lord of the Rings, but it wasn't Lord of the Rings, I think. And in that movie, the guy from Harry Potter, he had horns on his head, and I really get the point. I saw it when I was younger, and I just remember I saw it. I watched the movie for like maybe like 30 minutes. I'm like, I have no idea what's happening, so I tuned off. But I'll look into that movie too. Right? I took a screenshot. I have seen movies with Emma Watson in. She was Belle, really cool. Like, I think they only did like one movie where they did like the live action Belle, and she was Belle in the movie. So very cool for that. She was in other movies too, I think I saw, but I don't know. Live action Belle, live action Cinderella, and Snow White and the Huntsman. Those are like my 3 favorite live action Disney princesses. Those are also I forgot Jasmine. But honestly, when they did Aladdin, it was more about Aladdin, not Princess Jasmine. So that doesn't really count in my book. But I don't know. What are you guys saying? Welcome from Uganda. MK said, I meant for get ready with me, not about skincare. Oh, about outfits. Okay, thank you so much for clarifying that for me, MK. That definitely helps. So yeah, I can definitely bring back my get ready with me's for my outfits. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll probably bring that back. I can't do that in the summer. My room isn't, well, my room's not good enough for that. But I could do it while I'm at school, possibly bring that back for you. So stay tuned for that in the future. Yeah, she is good in, she was good in, the movie Rue, I agree, yeah. She's not in a lot of movies either, but the one she's in, it's good. Hey Toast said, I don't know why, but you remind me of Dursk. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Welcome, Shami. How are you doing? King of the Weather said, I might go to NYC this summer. Okay, very nice. Have a great time when you go. King of the Weather, definitely have fun when you go there. It's going to be hot, so pack summer clothes. Also pack a jacket. Could be cold on the odd days, so stay safe when you go there, and definitely do some fun stuff and come on the stream and share with us what you do in New York City. Have a great day as well, MK. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. It was a pleasure having you on. So I'm also going to end the stream here. So thank you so much to everyone who was on the live stream. It was a pleasure speaking to you guys, interacting with you guys on the stream. As I said, I'm going to tune back on later on. My phone has to charge up. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your post notifications are on. And if you miss me while I'm no longer on stream, go check out some of my fully nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, and previous YouTube live videos. I have a lot on my channel. YouTube says I have more than 1,000 videos posted for you guys. That essentially means there's a lot of content for you guys to watch when I'm not on stream. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching and for cooking with me. We did that in this video. So if you guys want to replicate my fried rice recipe, just rewind the video and rewatch the live stream. Bye, guys.